So I could test it better. Could you give me 10 more bowls like this right now? So
you want this one? You want to fill one up and take it home?
Chef Jason, how you doing?
Good to see you, George.
I'm so excited to see what you've cooked for us today.
Okay, man. So I've got something super hearty, tons of flavor. I'm doing a barbecue Western bowl. The first thing I've got here is a kale salad. Now,
Yes.
whenever I'm making a kale salad, I like to put other things in it like tomato and avocado.
Do you make your own dressing or can I buy it?
Well, you can do it either way. So I blended this up in the blender, which is really easy to do. But if you're in a hurry, you can find Green Goddess dressing in a bottle with all the same ingredients.
I'd rather have yours. It's homemade.
We're gonna layer some rosemary baked potatoes. Really, really easy to make. All I did was take a little bit of coconut oil, some fresh rosemary,
Yep.
and these red skin potatoes. And you roast them off in the oven for about 30 minutes. The cool thing about potatoes is everyone thinks they're just kind of like, I don't know, a throwaway ingredient, but they actually have a ton of macros. They have protein, fats, and carbs. Really, really delicious, and they add a nice crunchy texture to this recipe. Next thing I want to do is I want to put a little bit of extra crunch from the coleslaw. In here I've got green cabbage, red cabbage, and carrot, and then I've used actually a soy-free plant-based mayonnaise.
Oh.
So it's actually made with pea protein, and again, completely dairy-free, and it's just going to add a great, great texture to this recipe.
Why dairy free?
Going dairy-free and using a plant-based alternative is really all about decreasing inflammation in the body. You know, we've seen that dairy products actually create an inflammatory effect.
Yes.
They're very acidic. So by using something more alkaline and something that lowers inflammation, we can stay healthier and be more active that way. And this is my classic take on a really awesome old school American recipe. This is baked beans. I've used organic protein-rich navy beans. You could use pinto beans, black beans, whatever beans you want. I cooked them in a little bit of kombu seaweed to decrease the bloating and some of the gastrointestinal issues sometimes people have with beans. But if you wanted to get canned beans, you could just rinse them really, really well. I baked them off with a little bit of maple syrup, coconut sugar, spices.
I can smell them.
Yeah, do you like it?
So good.
All right, so the final touch here, and this is the part I'm most excited about, my friend.
Wow.
This is barbecue tempeh. It's this really amazing fermented soybean cake. It's high in probiotics, really high in protein. I've slathered it here in a barbecue sauce. It tastes almost like ribs or like a bacon almost, but of course is 100% plant-based. And then we will do a little bit of parsley on top and a squeeze of fresh lemon. And that is our barbecue Western good bowl. All in all, I'd say about 30 to 35 grams of plant-based protein in this bowl.
Look how good this looks. What do you rather have? This or you shake with powder in it that has 25 protein? A beautiful meal by Chef Jason. It actually looks too good to eat. Can I frame it?
You can. I can make you a bowl to take home to Montreal if you want.
So I could test it better. Could you give me 10 more bowls like this right now? So
You
I
want
could
this one?
really
You want to
tell
fill one up and take it home?
This bowl is to die for. It's actually the best vegan meal I've ever had. I'm not saying it because he's here, because he couldn't fight me to say that, because I'm much bigger than him. It's unbelievable. I love it. I want his book. He's my idol. I love Chef Jason.
Oh, wait, George, do you mean it's unbelievable?
There's so many different flavors on there. You know, the crispy part with the coleslaw, the tempeh, the way that it was marinated. It's just perfect. The beans in there, the sugary back taste, so different than something you've had before. Mixture of taste. You know, people often ask, you know, where do we eat? What do vegan eats? How does it taste? Here you go.
That's it right there. That's how vegans eat. So from start to finish, this barbecue Western bowl will take you about 30 minutes. Again, you can batch prep this. So you can do a couple packages of tempeh. You can bake it off in the oven, keep it for about 5 days. Same thing with the potatoes, the beans, the kale salad. So again, say you want meals throughout the week, you need a quick lunch. You can do everything individually and throw this bowl together. It makes it really, really quick lunch or dinner idea.
As I do it, it's so easy. I'm definitely making this at home.
Awesome.